Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Red Oak, Texas, where tonight your Valor Knights will take on the Ovilla Christian Eagles. Hello again, Ben Brown with you live from the bleachers here. And with Valor setting up at 4-0, a challenge awaits here in Ovilla. Welcome in. We're just about set for kickoff. Originally scheduled to be a 7 o'clock kickoff here in Red Oak, Texas, but we appear to be starting early. So if we do start early, we'll have it right here, and if we don't, then we will be live until then. Want to say thanks to our officials for tonight's ball game. 4 officials from the Dallas area doing this game, and we appreciate them here in this one. The game would not happen without them. In addition, want to thank the coaches from both staffs, Coach Bird, Coach Arp, Coach Chris, Coach Kelly for the Knights, and then for Ovilla they have Coach Hayes, Coach Cooper, Coach Dunaway, Coach Kelly, Coach Seymour, and Coach Langford. So those are the coaches for both teams here in this one, as we are once again hopefully 5 or so minutes away from kickoff. The national anthem has already happened, and we are getting set to go. We will take a short break here. We'll be right back with kickoff. Don't go anywhere. Valor Knights football is about to start.
Curbside or dine on in. Here at Chick-fil-A Red Oak, it'll be our pleasure to serve you.
Y'all could pregame stunt for fans. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Y'all are trying to lift these stands and take them to the 50-yard line?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. I was looking at it, how they did the...
We are back live here just about with Valor football, as both teams out there on the field for kickoff, and we are ready to go here from Red Oak, Texas. Ovilla Christian wearing white helmets with blue jerseys with white numerals and trim, blue pants, a navy color for both of those here in this one. And then your Knights have the white helmets with the Knights script on them, white tops with blue letters and trim, and then blue pants to complement that. Good crowd here so far, as the Valor faithful making their way in, the Ovilla faithful as well. And we just want to say this broadcast stream quality may not be the greatest, and then if we do go down, we will try to be right back up and running. So if we do go down, just stay tuned to the Valor Prep YouTube channel for the athletics, and then maybe reload the page a couple of times, and hopefully we will be back. Here's the kickoff to start, and it is fielded by Ovilla Christian. Number 72, King Click, fields it, and that will set up first down and 15 coming for Ovilla. Let's give you a game time weather check here in Ovilla once the app refreshes. But for now, let's give you the starters for this Knights defense. Cannon Smith out there on the D-line. Also out there looks like Aiden Murray, Luke Curtis, Connor McFarling, Bennett Herman, and Parker Jones. So there's your starting defense for the Knights. First and 15 from the 35. Here's Ovilla Christian. their quarterback looking deep to start. Pass is complete down to the 10, and the man's still going and into the end zone. A first play touchdown for Ovilla Christian. Their quarterback, Caleb Hallmark, firing a deep post route shot to number 2, Cooper Rogers, for the touchdown. So a senior to a junior there for the touchdown, and Ovilla Christian's up 6-0 already here in this ball game. Now that we have the weather, it is 82 degrees out here in the Red Oak Ovilla area, as the kicker Max Jenkins on to try and put it through. Kick high and no good. Wide right here for Max Jenkins to start. So the area we're in, it's Red Oak and Ovilla. They're kind of both in the same little DFW suburb. You can tell it's a developing area, a lot of new houses out here, but also some land where you can see they may develop in the future. So kind of an interesting area. Red Oak and Ovilla, both of them kind of used interchangeably as far as I could tell, but that is the area we are in here so far. 6-0 with 9:50 to play here in the first quarter. Ovilla Christian has the lead, and back to that weather check. 82 degrees, partly cloudy, a couple clouds in the sky as the sun is beginning to set. Sunset listed at 7:19. Sun just about to dip below the treetops here right now. And the temps will hopefully drop into the 70s tonight, as once the sun goes down, we can feel it's going to be cool, and we will see what happens there. So potential for the best atmosphere and best weather of the season. Getting set to kick it away is Ovilla Christian. As the ball on the tee, that is Caleb Hallmark getting set to boom it away. He is their starting quarterback, as Duke back deep to receive for the Knights. That is a deep kickoff. Duke will let it bounce in the end zone, field it. That's a touchback for the Knights. So Knights will start their possession in their own territory, I believe at their own 20-yard line, with 1st and 15. So a one-play touchdown here in this one, as Ovilla Christian has the lead 6-0 with 9:50 in the first quarter. Our broadcast may be a little choppy today. Not great service out here, but we will do our best to stay on the air, and if we dip off air, we will hopefully be right back. Reload the Valor Prep Athletics YouTube channel a couple times, and hopefully we'll be there. Play action, Bear fires near side. Duke with the catch and out of bounds, about 5 yards past the original marker. Give him a 5-yard gain there on first down. Actually give him a 6 or a 7-yard gain here, as they will mark it at about the 27 in Knights territory. Bear alone in the backfield takes the snap, has a free rusher, fires to Duke across the middle, trying to set up a screen play, but Duke brought down with a limited gain there. Ashton Stanford gets the tackle, and it brings up 3rd down here in this one. Knights have run a tempo offense so far. Need 4 yards for the first down at their own 30. Bear takes the snap, rolls to his left. Now looking middle, caught. James Hoagland on the far side. Lowers the shoulder across midfield and down to the opposing 31-yard line for a first down thereabouts. Our view right now from the bleachers here on the visiting sideline are situated right at the 20-yard line, and so our view is a bit obstructed looking down the field, but we will do our best. Bear, old Nancy in the pocket, now fires. It is caught. James Hoagland with the catch, breaks a tackle, runs. He's running for the pylon and slung down just short of it. Caught it on the near sideline and then ran just about across the field to cut up to the other side, as the ball spotted very close to the end zone. Can't tell here. It's 1st and goal for sure. Bear pitches to Duke. Duke trying to cut up the seam, lowers the shoulder, and he's in for the touchdown. So Duke gets a rushing touchdown on the toss play, and so that is a touchdown for the Knights, and our score is now 6-6 here in the first quarter with 8:33 to play. Duke gets his first touchdown of the game via the run variety. A new kicker out there today, Matthew Schlappe, is unavailable due to a quad / leg injury, so Connor McFarling will be attempting the point after. Point after here in 6-man worth 2 as opposed to the traditional 1. Kick is up, a high kick, but it is good. So 2 more for the Knights. That's a 1 of 1 so far for Connor McFarling on the PATs. So we'll see how he does here in this one as we will track his makes and misses throughout. But a good start and a high offense start here in this one. To recap, the season for the Knights had a nail-biting win over Prince of Peace in their first game of the season, 68-60, and then was able to beat both of their next 2 opponents via the Mercy Rule, beat Second Baptist at home, and then Allen Academy on the road. But Ovilla Christian, this is a team that could be one of the best Knights have faced all year. Obviously, we saw that on their first drive with a touchdown. Not many teams that have been able to score on the Knights prolifically here in this season. Knights also picked up a win last week over Garland Christian. So sitting at 4-0 for the Knights, 3-1 are the Eagles of Ovilla Christian. Here is Parker Jones squibbing the kickoff. It's fielded and taken to the ground by Kane Click. Again, the junior on special teams fields that for Ovilla Christian. And so the Ovilla Christian Eagles will begin here in their own territory. Also, keeping an eye on our power source, the generator we are using out here. It does not have great battery left, so we'll see if we're able to keep that going all night. Hopefully that does stay alive. Here's a handoff up the middle, and the ball carrier is wrapped up by the Knights. Cannon Smith, Aiden Murray in there on the stop here for the Knights. So Knights able to get a first down play there, although it does look like we have a penalty. We do. That will move the ball forward, so it must have been offsides on the Knights here in this one. So ball now appears to be right about midfield at the 40-yard line for Ovilla Christian. Here is the snap, the handoff up the middle. It's 10 running forward. That's Caleb Hallmark, who had the touchdown pass on their first drive, and he rumbles forward for a first down. So enough for a first down here in this one, and they will have the Eagles will have the ball at the Knights' 30-yard line, looking to drive here for a touchdown. 8:12 to play here in this first quarter, now inside of, just about to be inside of 8 minutes. Also in the backfield, Moses Bogato, flags fly, false start coming for the Eagles. So that will move them back 5 yards and will bring up a first down and 20 here upcoming. So some technical concerns we'll keep an eye on in this game. If we dip out, it may either be due to a poor signal and the broadcast may be choppy throughout, or our power source may fail. So I tried to charge the power source, but may have lost some battery today. So hopefully that will stay up. And then if we come off, it also may be due to the signal, in which case that you would just reload the page and hopefully we'd be there. Here's another run for Ovilla Christian, and the defender is wrapped up for no gain or loss. About there, they'll give him a 1 yard loss maybe. As bring up second down and about 20 roughly here in this one. So again, I want to say thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we're on the air throughout the night, but due to technical problems, we may not be. So say a prayer for our technology that it all works for the evening. Here's play action, rolling out. This is Bogato. Bogato looking for it. He's doing a good job, but he dumps it off underneath to Cooper Rogers, the junior wide receiver, and Connor McFarling right there to shove him out of bounds. And that will bring up third down and about 10 coming here for the Eagles. At the Knights 25, looking to get inside the red zone, and first down would be at the Knights 15 here. So we will see what they're able to do. Ovilla Christian their football field here. Let's try and paint the picture. Situated on the same area as their baseball field, a big area of grass, and so they have a football field's length and a backstop straight past the home sidelines. So an interesting look here. Here's a fumble on a pitch to the backfield, recovered by Ovilla Christian, and Grayson Scott, the freshman, able to get back close to the original line of scrimmage. A pitch there in the backfield, there was a fumble, but Grayson Scott does recover, and the possession will be kept for Ovilla Christian as they will play here on 4th down and about 6 from their own 19, or from the Valor 19 rather. It is Caleb Hallmark in the backfield at quarterback. He's the one we've seen make most of the throws today. We've also seen Bogado in there too. So both those guys have made some throws. They've got a lot of gadget guys who can do a lot. Here's the snap. This is Hallmark dropping back. Now scrambling over the middle. Incomplete. Had a man. Ashton Stanford got loose over the middle of the field right at the marker. But ultimately the throw was high and over his head, leading to a nice stop on 4th down. So 5:35 to play. 8-6. The Knights have a 2-point advantage over the Ovilla Christian Eagles so far in this one, as the Knights offense gets set to run it back out there. Aiden Murray at center, James Hoagland, Connor McFarling, Bennett Herman at receiver, Duke in the backfield at running back, and then Bear at quarterback as the starter. Takes the snap, pitches to Duke. Duke running, now he's going to throw. James down the field, makes the catch and stumbles out of bounds inside opponent territory down near the Ovilla 30-yard line, as James Hoagland on a deep trick play there as the pitch Duke, and then Duke fired it downfield for a catch for James. James, that is his 14th catch, or 15th catch of the year after one last drive. Here's another shot to James, deep. He catches it through contact, still on his feet, breaks 2 tackles, and is into the end zone. Or will they mark him short? It looks like a touchdown, but we do have a flag on the play. So let's see what the flag is about, as James broke loose of 2 potential tacklers there. But looks like this may be called back for a penalty. So we anticipate holding here on this play. Does appear to be holding. So we will replay the down, I believe. First down. First down and 15 from about the 20. So somewhere around the Ovilla 20 is where the Knights have possession right now. Here's Bear, takes the snap, drops back, looking deep. Bennett Herman, fade ball back in the end zone, and he comes down with it. Inbounds, touchdown Knights. So a passing touchdown there for Bear. Goes to Bennett as he gets his first receiving touchdown of the ball game. So Bennett checks in with a touchdown, his 7th touchdown of the year on his 10th catch of the year. So a high touchdown, catch to touchdown ratio for the Knights receiver. Bennett also the truest Knights tight end that they have here in this one. So our score 14-6, 5 minutes on the dot left here in the first quarter. Connor out there to attempt the PAT. He does, up, and it is no good, wide right, and perhaps a bit short as well. So no good on the PAT for Connor, and he is now 1 of 2 for 50% on the day kicking. Want to say thanks for joining us here in this one. We hope to stay on the air for the duration of this ball game, but we have several technical issues that may hinder that. So hopefully we will stay on the air dealing with a portable power source that may not have the greatest battery. So hopefully that holds up. If it does not, we will hopefully have some backup power from our mixer, but otherwise we may stop. But we'll hope that stays. Give a little prayer for our generator here, and hopefully it will stay on. Also may have some internet issues, as if